Welcome to Lesson 3, Creating Your Own Vision Board for the upcoming school year. For your vision board, you are going to create a visual representation of your goals for this upcoming school year. You can consider the following questions when creating your board. What is your goal for getting smarter this school year? What is something you can't do yet that you hope to accomplish by the end of the school year? What failures did you encounter in the past that you hope to learn from? How will you strengthen your brain this school year? A sample vision board is provided, and I am going to show you how to create a board similar to this. Notice this board has a heading, Emily's Vision Board, 2021 school year. Notice it includes goals like reading 25 books, writing as well as and as much as you can. Notice it has some different things like keep climbing even when things get hard, some encouraging statements, some reminders to keep track of assignments using a weekly planner, and some failures that the student learned from that they hope to improve this school year. Last year, I struggled to find assignments and stay organized. This year, my goal is to take my time and use a planner. So how do you create your own vision board? You can start by simply typing over your name with your actual name. Then you can begin adding images that reflect your goals. To add images, simply go to the Insert tab, click on Image, search the web. This side tab will come up and you can see the last thing I searched was laughing. Let's say your goal was to read more books. You can search for an image of books. This is the one I used on the model vision board, so you can just click on that image or any of these different images of books, and then click on Insert. The image will be inserted into your vision board and it will be pretty large. To resize the image, you can use these little square tabs along the edge of the image to change the size. If the tabs disappear, simply click on the image and the tabs will come back up. I'm going to make this image pretty small. And then I'm going to add a text box by clicking on this letter T with a square around it. I'll click on text box and then create any size text box connected to this image to write down my goal. And I'm going to use Century Gothic, which is the text I prefer. I'm going to write down my goal to read at least 20 minutes each day. Simple as that. You can continue adding images that reflect your different goals and aspirations for the school year. Each time, click on Insert, Image, search the web. If I want to represent something like perseverance, you can search for perseverance, which means to continue on even when things get hard. And you will see there are some related images, or you can search for something more symbolic like climbing and find images similar to these. So you might choose a climbing image, and I like to find images. This is the one I used in the sample vision board. I like to find images that will easily fit into my vision board. So once again, click on the image that you want to use on your vision board and then click Insert. If you get something like this, you can just try again. And there's our image. I'm going to drag the image by clicking on it and using my mouse to move it to the side. I'm going to drag the image to create the size image that I want. And then if you double click on the image using your mouse, these little black lines pop up. These black lines allow you to crop any image to the size that fits your vision board. So I'm going to resize it. Then I'm going to add a text box. With my goal, I'm going to change the background to white by clicking on the little paint bucket. And I'm going to keep the font consistent and write, my goal is to never give up even when things get hard. And I'm going to resize this just to better fit. And there we go. If I wanted, I could click on this again and add a border. I can choose a color. I can choose the thickness of the border to make it stand out even more. You can continue adding images until your entire vision board is full. Once your vision board is full, you can add a background by clicking on background. You can choose a color and change your vision board like that. So the background is all one color. Or you can click on background and choose an image. I just typed in background for a search, but you can type in anything. If I wanted to type in books, I could add a really neat bookshelf as the background of my entire vision board. If I did this, obviously I might need to change some of my text boxes so that they're not hidden, but that's not hard to do with a paint bucket and some simple resizing of your text boxes. I'm going to click and drag to the center. See that red line that pops up? That shows me that my title is in the center of my slide. You can continue working until your entire vision board is full of all the things you imagine and envision accomplishing for the upcoming school year. Have fun with this, and I'm sure your teacher cannot wait to see what you create.